Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and once again it's time for my client Nick's Vlogs, and I'm a little excited to have Nick back on here because it's been a couple weeks since we got a vlog up. He had a lot of stuff go on, and we were filming again. He also, has been under the weather a little, so we haven't really increased his load significantly. Few notes, because people will point this out, he's squatting a little high now. I'd like to see him squatting a little deeper. I've already talked to him about it, about replicating what he does on his goblet squats in order to get that depth, but there could be some residual tightness from a little bit of illness he just went through. And I want him to start pausing that bench better. So a lot of it's all touch and go, and I'd like to see him pause before we start increasing the weight again. So for those who are familiar with Nick's story, Nick has lost like 150 plus pounds. He runs marathons, and that's part of what he used to get into shape. And, now he strength trains, right? He strength trains. He tried to do some on his own, didn't have a lot of luck with it. And now I've got him, deadlifting past 2 plates for reps while we're still cutting down. Now keep in mind, he's my age. Nick's not 30 years old here. So, again, he's my age. So we've got to bring all this stuff up slow. Plus he still runs actively and he's still slowly losing weight. He's in a weight loss phase. So he was over 400 pounds. So, again, as long as we see progressive overload while an individual is losing weight on the big movements, we know we're gaining muscle. We know we're gaining muscle, and I can keep working with him on this stuff for years if he stays on, because he's said he may want to do this really long term. As we get more advanced in his programming, he'll get stronger and stronger and stronger. I mean, he's a big guy. He might be deadlifting 500 pounds one day. So our training, I still run him on a 4-day upper lower. It's all sets across. Well, I only have 2 clients who do sets across, by the way. And it's because of, they're relatively novice still, right? And in his case, we have a little more time. So we do 4 workouts in upper lower. He does bench pressing, and we do sets of 10. I prescribe all of it. We do 1-arm dumbbell rows. We do overhead press, and then we do dumbbell extensions for his triceps. We do dumbbell extensions for the triceps. And, this works great for our needs. Works great for our needs. Okay, so this is what he does. Now, these files, for some reason, his stuff gets way out of order. And since I'm telling you guys what he's doing and you're seeing the shots, I don't think it's always necessary for us to put them in order. Plus, they may not be from the same workout each time, because he's got 4 workouts through the week. And sometimes you notice the shirts change. But, yeah. We do plenty of upper back pulling here, and some people would say, well, is that enough? Yeah, it's okay, because half of our pressing is overhead. Because some people have noted, wait, it looks like six versus 5. Shouldn't he be doing more back work? Well, he also deadlifts, right? He deadlifts on the lower day, and there's definitely some upper back work involved in that. And half of his pressing, literally half of it's overhead pressing. So that does change the nature of the beast just a little bit. It is balanced out in his case. Although not much real bicep work, we definitely do triceps. But he's never expressed to me, hey, I want this beautiful bodybuilder body one day. No, he's just trying to be fit and strong and in shape and live longer. Which again, losing 150 pounds, setting a goal to lose, 50 more. He wants to lose at least 200 total pounds. And he'll get there. That's going to make him healthier and live longer. So, we don't have to push everything to the bleeding edge with his training. We just need good quality, consistent training to where we don't get hurt. Now, watching this bench, people see what I mean. I want to start seeing these paused. He's got good control, though, on the touch and go. It's not like he's bouncing. So we are getting good chest activation here, and that's part of the problem with the bouncing. A lot of people don't, but at least he's staying tight and controlling that eccentric. So we're getting actually pretty good chest stimulus here. I just personally, as a coach, feel like pausing, we get just a little more out of it, right? We get a little more strength out of it. Get a little more tension right there at the pectoral, at the point of greatest mechanical tension. And it's a good idea, And if we learn these lifts the right way, just in case we do decide, hey, we do want to power lift or something later, we can perform them within the rules. And that's what you need to be able to compare yourself to other people's strength. All strength standards are based on rules, not just throwing a weight up any way you can. But he does have control. So I haven't been, real obsessive about this yet, because he's got good control. And we're up to a plate of sight for sets of 10. right, without reaching failure. And I just progress him slowly and linearly, and soon we're probably, once he gets used to all this, we're going to start adjusting rep ranges more. I'll change some exercises up. Uh, I'd like to be able to do some other stuff for his upper and middle back over time. Right, want to be able to do other stuff for it over time. But I don't worry about the standing rows so much because he's got the reverse hypers. So his lower body day we do squats, but normal back squats we do deadlifts. We only do one heavy set of deadlifts, and I believe right now I've got him doing like 240 for 5 reps, right? We do goblet squats, and we do reverse hypers, right? That's his lower body days. So again, for a lot of people who are novices, look at his setup here. Now they're like, well, I don't have a reverse hyper. Well, maybe do some sort of back extension, then a hyper extension, a light good morning in the sort of rep range. I've got him at 25s. You can do some good mornings with 20 pounds. Sorry, for 20 reps, right? 20 rep good mornings. Get a very similar effect. But the main thing is, again, masters lifters building that low back up. And a lot of you out there, if you're training yourself at home, you're learning to deadlift on your own without a coach. Getting that low back strong with some of this volume work, whether it's extensions, reverse hypers, good mornings, would be a real wise idea. Make your deadlifts a lot safer. And watch my basic tutorials on how to perform them. But, that reverse hyper, that was a big investment for him. Given where he is in his life. That's one of the things I told him to get, and he got on it immediately. And that's a good client. That's a client who's ready to invest in their health. He bought all this rogue stuff because we were training at a gym when he first started. He bought this rogue stuff, rogue racks. He's got bar plates. Got those adjustable dumbbells, Bowflex ones. Got the reverse hyper. All right. Pretty simple setup, but man, all high quality, has a decent price tag on it, but this is quality stuff that's never going to break. All right. It's got a good basic home gym that'll last us pretty much a lifetime. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.